So today I want to show you how to order with us at Big Mac Organics. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the main website, bigmacorganics.com, and when I get there, on the right hand side is my login area. You should have received a username and password already. Go ahead and type in your username in the username box and type in your password. And for ease of not having to type that password in again, click to put a check mark in Remember Me, unless of course you are at a public computer. Don't do it if you're at a public computer, because we don't want anybody else to be logging into your account. And now let's go ahead and log in. So you click on the login button, and it will take you to the main member page. The main member page has a lot of information on it. The first area to note here is this vendor events. Today's vendor events, and there are a lot of them. Dairy and juices, grocery, produce, so on and so forth. All these different things you can be ordering throughout, well, today. They do end at noon. January 14th is when this Misty Meadows closes. Country Life closes on February 8th at noon. And the one that I'm going to go to is called the tutorial, just for purposes of demonstration. But any of those, by clicking on those green links here, it will take you directly to the ordering page. Before we do that, though, I want to point out a couple more areas on this page. Right here, the bi-weekly general pickup locations and dates. Gives us the locations and the dates of when those pickups are going to be, when and where. This one is mine, and Sarah does some of the dates as well, but not in the tutorial, but certainly on the real website. You would see my address, my telephone number. Likewise, you would see Sarah's here as well. And do note the time. It's from noon to 1:30 on Wednesdays. Below that is another kind of a cool area. We won't go through all of this, but there's some different articles about freezing eggs. You've got something here like a recipe for caramel sauce. By the way, this is really good caramel sauce. And below that, there's some, tips, operating procedures, and so on and so forth. So, on the right-hand side, on the far right-hand side, you have the different volunteer opportunities that are still available. Upcoming events, the General Pickup Day at my place. Norwex, we're going to have a Norwex event, 20% off of retail there. And then Amway order, picking up your Misty Meadows, and so on and so forth. So do keep your eyes open for these upcoming events. Some fun things are posted there. And then this area on the right hand side, pretty close to the top, this is all your member information menus. And I'm not going to get into all those now, but just to know that those are there. The vendor calendar is very helpful for showing you upcoming events, and your volunteer scheduling and sign up is another helpful place to go, so that you can find out when you have signed up if you don't remember. So back up to the top here in this vendor events. For the purposes of this demonstration, I am going to click on the tutorial. If you really wanted to order something, you would click on the category itself. If you wanted to order dairy and juices, you'd click there. And I would encourage you to follow along. So I'm going to click on tutorial, and that is immediately going to take me to another website. Now, if you haven't logged in to this website yet, you will have to log in. Again, it's your same username and password. And when this page opens for you, you are going to see a couple different things. First of all, on the top, there will be categories. These are categories of products: bulk foods, dairy and refrigerated, frozen foods, grocery and beverage. If it's produce, you're going to see things like oranges and apples and so on. But down below here is what I'm more concerned with. If I say am wanting to order some cheese, some shredded cheese, the first thing that I want to do is not go up here to the categories. I want to scan through the list of things that are currently being ordered because I'd like to fill cases. And if I have already a case of shredded cheese started, it would be best for me to join that case rather than start a brand new one that would also have to fill. And it looks like this is pretty much what I want. So Mexican cheese, it is organic. That's what the OG2 means. And it is shredded. If it has the word more here, you can click on more. It tells you it's 95% organic. Okay. So I want to order that. I do see some people have ordered here already. Just a word about the colors. This product here, these people here, the names are in red. Red means the case is not yet full. As a matter of fact, I can see that here. Additional split units needed to fill. It's one. There's one more to be sold before that case is full. All right. The size, there are 12 in the case. Each individual package is 8 ounces. The manufacturer is Organic Valley. And then a description of what that product is. They are cream cheese bars. And this is my case price, the $42.37. And so $42.37 divided by 12 gives me $3.53 each. So, but again, this case is not yet full. And I know that because the names show up here in red. Down here, the next product is, well, they're feta cheese crumbles from Organic Valley. And there are 12 4-ounce packages in that case. And that looks to me like that case is full, which it is full because it shows up in black. This one's interesting. The cheese that I want to order, that has some black and some red in it. The black names there mean that those folks are getting what they want. They are getting at least some product. This one that's in red is not getting any. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order some of those Mexican cheeses. Now I see that the additional split units needed to fill this case, that there are 2, and that's good because I want 2 of them anyway. So I'm going to click on order to the left, and when I click on order, I can add myself to this case that is being split, and I'm going to put in, what is this, 2 boxes. The reason we have 2 boxes is because perhaps I want 2, but I'm willing to take up to 6. I can always put it in the freezer, but I want to make sure that that case fills. And so I'm going to give it a little bit of a range. If I know for sure I need 2, my minimum amount here says minimum quantity, maximum quantity. My minimum amount is going to be what I really need, so that's 2. My maximum amount is what I am willing to take. And then if you want to, you can put in comments. I don't exactly know what I would put in here for a comment. Let's say, willing to take cheddar if this doesn't fill. Okay, so we'll say that. So minimum of 2, maximum of 6, and I'm willing to take cheddar if it doesn't fill. I welcome your comments, by the way, because it does help me if there is something that is out of stock. So I do welcome your comments, especially if you really are desperate for it that week. So now I'm going to click on order, and that will take me back to the splits page, and here it is. We've got the same people, and now you see, they changed from red to black because we filled up the rest of that case, and then you can see the comment there. Okay, so what if I want some milk? Let's take a look at the milk here. Milk, I just want 1. I want 1 of these. It is 128 ounces, that means it's a gallon, so there's 4 per case, and it is $9.92 for a gallon of milk. So I want 1, so I'm going to click on order. And you know, I don't want to take any more than 1. I'm just going to say 1. That's all that I want. And I will click on order there. And scrolling down, oh, okay, so here's what I see now. I'm the one that is not getting anything. These first 2 people that came in are going to be getting some product, but I am not getting some product. Now, there are 3 numbers next to my name. I have a 1, a 0, and a 1. The first number is the minimum amount that I wanted. The last number is the maximum amount that I wanted. Going back up here to the cheese, I wanted a minimum of 2, a maximum of 6. That middle number is what I'm actually getting at this point in time. So for milk, I'm getting 0 because I'm in red. For cheese, I'm getting 3. Now I can go as high as 6, the computer decides, or as low as 2, or I suppose as low as 0, but as low as 2, provided I'm getting product. But you don't need to know how all this is allocated. But for example, this one, it's already full. And some people are very discouraged when they see that. Oh, rats, the case is already full and I really wanted it. My general rule of thumb is try it anyway. I'm going to click on order there. And I'm just going to order 1 to 2. I know I want 1. I'll take up to 2. And when I click on order, see, I actually do get some of those. And you can see why, because this original person wanted a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 12, and the 12, of course, is a full case. Over here you can see that there are 12 packages. And now they are getting 10 because I came and I asked for 1 to 2. So when in doubt, go ahead and put it in, but understand that the computer, the program will automatically allocate what it is that you will be getting. So the other area that I want to just point out in here, if I don't see what I want to order, for example, I want, maybe I want something out of the refrigerated section. I don't see what I want. I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to look through the categories. So my dairy and my refrigerated section, that's what I want. I want some refrigerated cheese. Maybe I want some mozzarella. So I'll click on refrigerated cheese, and then it gives me, in this particular vendor, it gives me different manufacturers. And so Rumiano is what I want. And clicking on Rumiano, I get a ton of different cheeses. And so I'm looking for mozzarella. Here it is. 12 8-ounce blocks of mozzarella. Okay, so it's 12 8-ounce. Oh, it's on sale. It shows up in red there. That's nice. It's on sale. It's 15% off. So they're $5.22 a piece. And again over here, this first block is the minimum quantity. The second block is the maximum quantity, so up at the top of the column. And then if I wanted to put in comments, I could do that. So I would like 2, but I'm willing to take a maximum of 6 because it freezes well. All right. And is there anything else in here that I want? Oh, maybe I want some pepper jack. Yeah, again, there's 12 8-ounce blocks. It is also on sale. That's kind of nice. So maybe for that one, because we don't order it a lot, but I'll take 2 to 3. Don't want a ton, but 2 to 3. Okay, so once you've chosen everything, you've put in your minimum and your maximum, you can scroll down to the bottom of the list, and I'm going to request a split for the above item. Clicking on that puts those items in the list. So there they are. I've got 2 to 3. I'm getting 0 right now. There's still 9 that need to be sold to fill that case. For this one, for the mozzarella, I'm getting 2 to 6. Right now I'm getting 0, but my choices, I have put the range in there between 2 to 6. That was my choice there. And so other people could come along and take the other 6 of mozzarella, or take the other 9 for the pepper jack, and then I would be getting a quantity. So that is how you order. Again, the most important place for you is going to be that Big Mac Organics member page. And the reason is because it is going to tell you everything that is open, when it closes. The calendar is there, so you can see what things are coming up. If you click on the calendar, you get a whole listing for the full year. And then also the upcoming events are also listed there. And then plus some fun stuff like the caramel sauce that's to die for, and so on and so forth. This is the most important place for you to go. And you know, it's great because you can just click on any of these and it will automatically take you to the ordering page. So the only website that you ever have to remember is BigMacOrganics.com, and then log in and it will take you to the member page. So thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful for you. You can contact me if you have any questions.